Gooner TV, Old Skool Gunner. 1-1 draw against Benfica in Rome. Felt we could have probably won the game, if I'm honest. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I think we should have won the game. I think we had enough chances. We were on top. There was a lot of chances in there. The one from Odegaard into Cedric, I mean, the whole goal was open. I mean, the keeper was beaten. He really just needed to get something on it. Odegaard had a great game. Aubameyang missed a few. Yeah, we should have won. Simple as that. It's going to be tough now in the second game.
Yeah, the return legs in Greece, I think. Is it in Athens?
Yeah, Athens in a week. Yeah.
We do have an away goal because of that goal by Saka. So that will help us.
Yeah, that would be away leg, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because that's technically their leg. So even though it's in Rome, it counts as our away goal. Saka again, brilliant again. Another goal for him. Is he our best player now?
Absolutely, without a doubt. It looks like Odegaard is coming good, but at the moment Saka is still the main man for me. But the way Odegaard is playing, I can see him being a real hit. I hope he can hold on to him and that he doesn't go away on loan again back to Real, because he's a great player. But at the moment, Saka is the main man. I mean, the goal, straight after they got the penalty, which was very unlucky, I might add. He's on form and he's doing well. Aubameyang, he did all right, but Saka's the man.
Yeah, he's kind of a strange one for Aubameyang. I mean, he got a hat-trick in the last game and he had so many good chances. That first one he missed. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It was almost like a kid in a playground sort of miss, wasn't it? What do you make of him today?
What did I make of the game?
Of Aubameyang, sorry, today.
What did I make of him? I don't know.
He missed about 3 chances, didn't he?
He couldn't get his feet sorted out. I don't know. He looked a bit unsteady when the ball was coming in. It's like he took his eye off the ball. He was strong enough at points, but I mean, Saka, if it wasn't for Saka, Aubameyang's not firing now again. If it wasn't for Saka, he just got one chance and he stuck it in. That's what we need. He's not firing for me at the moment, Aubameyang. I think it was right to start with him. I think that makes sense. I mean, after the hat-trick and everything, and his confidence is up. But no, he wasn't firing. He missed a few chances. It's just good that we got a 1-1. Like we said, we have the away goal coming into the second leg in a week in Athens. But it's going to be tight. I mean, I think it can go anywhere. I don't think for a second that we're going to just cruise through. I think it could go either way in the second game. I really do. They're a dangerous team, and we had the chances. We should have put them away, and we didn't. And they live now to fight. They live to fight another day, and they're going to be up for it in the second game. It's going to be difficult for us, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they do have some good experienced players. They've got Otamendi, Vertonghen. They had Everton Suarez, that Brazilian winger that we were linked with, fun enough, before we bought Pepe. Yeah. I've heard good things about that striker. Is it Nunez who went off? And I think
Nunez.
QPR and Spurs.
The goalkeeper's not bad. The keeper's not bad.
Sorry?
They have a good keeper.
Yeah, I've not seen him before, but he's a Brazilian goalkeeper. He seemed pretty good, didn't he?
He was okay. He didn't panic. And Arsenal were putting serious pressure on. He stayed on his line. He didn't panic. He got a bit of luck, but he was all right. Yeah. So many missed chances in that game. I honestly didn't think we were going to play as good as that. I didn't think we were going to get those clear-cut chances like we did. It's all on the second game now. It's really up for grabs, I think. The team selection I thought was good. I saw Tierney was on the bench. I thought maybe they're just putting him there in case of an emergency. But then he came on, towards the end. Well, I thought they should have started with him, to be honest. Even if he's only half fit, I think having him out there is a definite plus. That was the only thing I think was wrong with the team setup, apart from Xhaka playing, of course. But that's a given. Substitutions at the end. Willian coming on with El Neni. I know it's only a minute to go, but I mean, Willian. The Martinelli substitution was a good one. But the Willian and the El Neni thing, I know it's only 1 minute to go, but I mean, you can score a goal in 10 seconds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you just mentioned there, good pluses for us. I think Tierney sort of coming on because he's been out for about 5 games. We badly missed him.
He should start in the second game, though. He should feature. I mean, whoever has to make way should make way. Tierney needs to start. He gives us so much in defence and attack. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think he should be captain if you ask me. I mean, like you say, defence, he's brilliant. Some of the balls he whips in,
Yeah.
for the attackers, and that is absolutely superb. And
Yeah.
I think with Mikel Arteta, like, he's taken a lot of flack by bringing players back too early, like Thomas Partey against Spurs and got injured again. So I kind of see where he was coming from, but
Yeah.
and he's had a few injuries journey. So,
but the second game, it should win all guns blazing, literally. We need to win. We need to get through. So they should have full strength. Tierney in. I would definitely not play Xhaka. I just don't like him at all. Play anyone. Play me. Play you. Play anyone. My man.
I'm the same as you. Yeah, I'm the same as you. I can't stand him. I don't see what I'm
seeing him. Did you see the pass he made? It was like the strangest kind of pass. I think it was to Ceballos.
Yeah.
It was just. I know what was going on. It like slowed everything down again. I'm not a fan of his anyway. Anyone but him. Anyone.
I know. I mean, Mikel Arteta seems to like him. I don't know why. And there's some fans who still like him, weirdly. But he needs to cut them hospital balls out and stuff. But I mean, Bellerin's another one for me. I mean, I thought he was hopeless again today. I mean, he's not good defensively, and he's not like great in attack either. But
he flatters to deceive. He'll attack with a lot of impotence. Sometimes he'll get the ball in. He'll get behind the back four. He's fast. He's fast.
Yeah.
He has pace. But then defensively, he flatters to deceive. If you look at it for a second and you see him bombing forward, you think it's good. But then if you look at it later and the defending, I know he switches off, then he switches back on, then he switches off again. He could have cost us against Leeds, The second goal, he switched off. If they had got one more, it would have been interesting, I'm telling you, because they were,
they
were getting encouragement from him because he was just the weak spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving on, mate, to the Man City game. What do you think about the game coming up? Do you think we by that we don't think we're going to get a win?
I can't say no on this. What I think, because you'll be banned off YouTube. No, I think it's going to be a mountain to climb against him. I think they're going to beat us, but we'll see. Let's field our strongest team and let's go for it. We're at home, I believe. But that counts for nothing now because there's no fans really. The home advantage has gone out the window. But they're really on form, and I think they're going to cause us serious problems in the midfield. And if Bellerin plays like I know he can, we could be in serious trouble. They have a lot of movement in the midfield. They have a lot of movement. And I think they could, we'll unhinge. The midfield is going to kind of struggle against them. But we do have Saka. We should play Tierney. I think we can cause them problems up front, but we need to cede possession. I think we need to kind of drop back a bit and drop a little bit off, not too far. But we definitely need to play like we're the away side again and look for the break, look for the opening and force the mistakes. If we play open like we did under Wenger for a lot of the time in the Champions League, man, you know what I mean? You need to be careful against them. They're a dangerous team. They can be quiet for 70 minutes and they can bury a 4-0 in the last 20. They're like that.
Yeah, I've heard Kevin De Bruyne is back as well.
Good. Yeah, I fear for us, I have to say. And like I said, I think the Leicester game is a tougher game. But yeah, I fear for us in that game too.
Sure. Just to finish off, mate, finally, who is your man of the match tonight?
But it's a toss-up between Odegaard and Saka. I'd have to go for Saka, though, because he got the goal.